Welcome. Let's get ready to review applications with the Arkansas Single Parent Scholarship Fund. The first step in reviewing applications is logging into Submittable, the scholarship application platform. You should receive your username and password from the organization staff, along with a direct link to the application database. This database is web-based and accessible from any device with a strong and stable internet connection. Once you have logged into the database, you will see the main landing page. Here in the top left corner, you will see the Filters tab. In order to navigate to your assigned applications, choose your name from the drop-down menu labeled Assigned and select Filter Results. Once filtered by name, you should only see the applications that have been assigned to you for review. Now that we see our applications, let's get ready to review. Use your cursor to navigate to the first application available and double-click on the applicant's name. This will open the application for review. Once open, on the left side of the screen you should see the application components, the submitter profile, eligibility form, and the initial and internal forms. On the right side of the screen, you will see the Application Review Supporting Documents checklist. This checklist will aid in the review of necessary documents. The first item on the checklist, Proof of Marital Status. To check the applicant's marital status, you will expand the eligibility form on the left. Applicants provide their marital status as one of the first criteria required for eligibility. They may be single, divorced, or widowed. If students are single, they self-disclose, meaning we do not require additional documents. However, if they are divorced or widowed, we will require a divorce decree or a death certificate to certify eligibility. These documents may be found in the Required Documents, Section 3 of the initial form. If you need to view a divorce decree or death certification, you will look in this section to verify. If you require a document that is not in the Required Documents section, please make a note in the Notes section. For example, if an application states that the individual is divorced, but there is not an upload of a divorce decree, the reviewer would place a note in the Notes section stating, "Divorce decree not provided." The Notes section can be found on the right-hand side of the screen and is a place that will list items still needed to complete the application. Second checklist item, Proof of Income. In order to provide proof of income, the applicant must upload documentation. When looking for these documents, you will again look in the initial form under Section 3, Require Documentation for Uploaded Files. There are two items that are considered acceptable to meet the income requirement. Students may upload the first 2 pages of the most recent 1040 document or upload their most recent tax return transcript. Important things to note: uploaded documents may not be screenshots. They should be uploaded files such as a PDF that are corner to corner with no cutoff text or images and clear. If documents cannot be located or are not easily readable, make a note in the Notes section. For example, if a document is a pay stub or a blurry image, the reviewer would note unable to read income documentation or tax return not provided. Third checklist item, FAFSA documentation. To verify this item, you will once again view the Required Documents section in the initial form. Applicants will upload their complete FAFSA filing form, which can be anywhere from 2 to 18 pages, depending upon the student's answers, eligibility for financial aid, and filing status. If it is available, you can complete this checklist item. If not, please make a note in the Notes section that the item is missing. Fourth checklist item, Proof of Enrollment. Students are required to upload their class schedule. This may be in the form of an actual semester schedule or on an unofficial transcript with classes listed as in progress or for the upcoming semester. You will want to make sure that the student's name is listed on the document and that the institution and semester of attendance is also clearly listed. Fifth checklist item: official transcripts. Official transcripts may not be uploaded into the database by applicants. Therefore, reviewers will want to view Section 7, Education History of the initial form to view the listed institutions. You may list each institution in the Notes section to help determine if all official transcripts have been uploaded. For example, if an applicant provides University of Arkansas Community College in Morrilton and the University of Central Arkansas as their education history in Section 7 of the initial form, you will want to list each of these institutions in the Notes section. To determine if they have completed this requirement, you will navigate to the final section on the left titled Internal Form or Administrative Upload section. Only organization staff have access to this area of the application to upload official transcripts received from institutions on behalf of applicants. In the Notes section, if the transcripts are not available, reviewers may place Not Received next to the institution. If they are available for viewing, reviewers may note Received. Important things to note: proof of income, FAFSA documents, and class schedule will all be found under the initial form, Section 3. Official transcripts, if available, will be linked under the internal form section. All documents must be clear, without cut-off text, and should have the applicant's name or institution if applicable. If you complete a requirement, you will check off the checklist item showing there is no longer an outstanding item. For example, this applicant no longer requires proof of income or FAFSA information, therefore these requirements have been checked before the progress is saved.